why did you feel like school wasn't worth the value? Because I when I was younger, I thought also school was really, really important, but I'm starting to have kind of a different take, and I'm
Mhm.
curious to why you felt that way.
Well, that is actually indeed a great question. So let me just share with you some numbers. So, actually, when I applied for business school, I applied for five in total. And I finally chose Emory University because the business school gave me the full, a free ride. So they waive all my tuitions. But back then, I think the tuition was 38,000 US dollars every year. And if you have a chance to take a look at the website right now, they will charge you about, I think, doubled. It's last year, I think it was $76,000 for
Hmm.
tuition only. And think about you have to pay other things, right? So I think right now it is, well, I enjoyed my business school experience and I learned a lot. That is definitely a very good experience and, for me. But I just when I look back and I think, if I need to pay the tuitions all out of pockets by myself, I will probably not do that. And think about the number right now, $76,000 for tuition only. And sorry, I'm still single. I don't have kids, but if I have kids, I will definitely not send my kids to Emory with such a high price. It just doesn't worth it. And think about many of the people right now in the US still have student loans in their 40s, right? I mean, the school experience is great, but you can learn it from work and you can start, I don't know, maybe from a community college and gradually move to a public school. I mean, if as long as you are, dedicated and you have a goal in mind and you can do it anytime, anywhere, it just do not necessarily worth the price. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with you 1,000,000%, and not even just related to school. I think what you just said, if you take the time and you have the dedication, and you'll
Yeah.
get whatever it is. It's just, it's like a function of time, effort, and whatever
Yeah.
that third thing is,
Yeah.
luck or whatever. But so I agree with you completely. And $74,000 a year. I mean, if you're thinking about it, like,
Yeah.
what do people get when I made less than 60 when I met less than 60 and more than 50 when I got out of college in 2017. Um, I had a great job that I was really happy with. Um, I had a great job that I was really happy with.
Good for you.
And I felt like, you know, of the other folks around me, I felt like I was doing well financially. And the only reason
Mhm.
I'm saying that is to illustrate the point that it still would have taken me 5 total years worth of my
I
salary
know, right?
to pay it
Yeah,
off. And it's like, if you're going to be compounding interest on that, then like, when does that get paid? Like,
I
when
know.
does somebody buy a house? When does that, like, what? It doesn't make sense mathematically.